Stranger Things has captivated fans around the world with its supernatural thrills, nostalgic 80s setting, and unforgettable characters. At the heart of the story is the touching bond between Eleven and Jim Hopper, a relationship that has resonated deeply with viewers. The on-screen chemistry between Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour brought their father-daughter dynamic to life, making it a fan favorite and a highlight of the series. But recently, a shocking report has surfaced, suggesting that their off-screen relationship was far from harmonious, catching many by surprise. On November 2, 2025, news broke of a serious conflict between the two stars, contradicting the warm and supportive image they projected in public appearances and interviews. Allegations point to a tense, difficult working relationship, with reports of disagreements and communication breakdowns, raising questions about what really happened behind the scenes. The timing is critical as the show prepares to film its highly anticipated final season, potentially impacting its conclusion and the legacy of the series. Now, the spotlight is on real-world workplace conduct, not just the monsters of Hawkins, as the entertainment industry faces renewed scrutiny over on-set behavior. The cast and crew must navigate these troubling claims while trying to finish one of TV's most beloved series, balancing personal challenges with professional responsibilities. Fans are left to reconcile the difference between the characters they love and the reality of Hollywood's challenges, wondering how this news will affect the show's final chapter. The Mail on Sunday first reported that Millie Bobby Brown filed a formal, detailed complaint against David Harbour. The allegations, described as extensive, focus on harassment and bullying, suggesting a pattern, not isolated incidents. Brown's complaint was made before filming the final season, signaling her desire for a resolution before returning to set. By using official channels, she highlighted the seriousness of the situation. The story quickly spread across major entertainment outlets, turning a single report into a global headline. As the news went viral, millions of fans were left stunned and speculating. The rapid amplification shows how quickly a celebrity controversy can dominate the conversation. The set of Stranger Things, once seen as a family, is now under scrutiny for its workplace environment. The world is watching to see how the production responds. Crucially, reports clarify that Brown's complaint does not involve sexual misconduct. Instead, the focus is on alleged harassment and bullying, actions that can create a toxic, unsafe workplace. Examples might include intimidation, constant criticism, or undermining a colleague's confidence. Brown reportedly documented a pattern of such behavior from Harbour, making her feel targeted on set. This distinction is vital. The issue is about psychological safety and professional respect, not sexual impropriety. The entertainment industry faces many types of workplace complaints, each requiring careful attention. By staying clear on the facts, the conversation can focus on the real problem, ensuring a healthy work environment. The case highlights how damaging verbal and psychological conflict can be, even without physical misconduct. It's a reminder that respect and professionalism matter as much as talent. After Brown's complaint, the Stranger Things production company launched a confidential internal investigation. Reports say the inquiry lasted several months, involving interviews with cast and crew to uncover the truth. The outcome of the investigation remains undisclosed. No findings or disciplinary actions have been made public. This secrecy is standard, but it leaves fans and the public in the dark. Without official answers, speculation and rumors fill the void. The lack of resolution means questions about the set's environment and the actor's future remain unanswered. Did the investigation support Brown's claims? Was a solution found? Until someone speaks, the truth stays hidden. The contrast between Eleven and Hopper's loving on-screen bond and the alleged off-screen conflict is striking. While their characters share a deep connection, Rumors suggest that the actors' real-life relationship is far from harmonious. Fans believed Brown and Harbour's real-life friendship matched their characters, thanks to their public displays of affection and support. The allegations of bullying and a hostile work environment shatter that illusion, leaving fans in disbelief, forcing fans to separate fiction from reality. The news has sparked heated debates online and in fan communities. This situation exposes the pressures actors face to maintain a positive image, even when tensions simmer behind the scenes. The facade of camaraderie is often just that, a facade. The need to promote a show can mask real problems, creating a misleading narrative for the public, making the truth even more jarring when it emerges. The revelations have left many questioning the authenticity of other on-screen relationships. It's a reminder that the relationships we see on screen are performances, not always reflections of real life. The line between character and actor can be blurry, but it's crucial to remember the distinction. The story pulls back the curtain, revealing the complexities of working in Hollywood. Behind the glamour and glitz, there are real challenges and conflicts. For many, it's a sobering look at the gap between public persona and private reality. The truth can be far more complex than the fiction we see on screen. In response to the allegations, Netflix and the actors have maintained complete silence. No statements have been made confirming or denying the complaint, investigation, or its outcome. This is a common legal strategy, but it leaves fans with only rumors and media reports. The lack of official comment creates an information vacuum, fueling speculation and division among fans. Silence may protect those involved in the short term, but it can erode public trust and transparency. Audiences today expect openness from both corporations and celebrities. The longer the silence, the more questions arise about what's really happening behind the scenes. In the absence of answers, uncertainty and debate continue to grow. This story goes beyond celebrity drama. It's a wake-up call about workplace culture in Hollywood. It's a reminder that what happens behind the scenes can be just as important as what we see on screen, shaping the experiences of everyone involved in the creative process. Even on hit shows, bullying and harassment can exist, reminding us that fame doesn't guarantee a safe environment. The pressures of the industry can sometimes allow toxic behavior to go unchecked, affecting both cast and crew in ways viewers rarely see. Stranger Things' global popularity puts a spotlight on how complaints are handled in high-profile productions. When a show is watched by millions, the way it addresses internal issues becomes a matter of public interest and scrutiny. The case raises questions about power dynamics, protection for young actors, and the effectiveness of reporting systems. It also highlights the unique challenges faced by minors working in such high-pressure environments. Brown's decision to file a formal complaint is significant, showing courage and a demand for accountability. Her actions may inspire others to speak up, knowing that their voices matter and can lead to real change. The industry is being pushed to rethink what's acceptable behavior, regardless of status or talent. Studios and networks are now under pressure to create safer, more respectful environments for everyone. Attitudes are shifting. Respect and safety are becoming non-negotiable in creative workplaces. There's a growing recognition that a healthy work culture benefits not just individuals, but the quality of the work itself. This story is part of a larger movement toward accountability and cultural change in entertainment. It's a call for ongoing dialogue and action, not just in Hollywood, but across the entire industry. It challenges everyone to consider how their favorite shows are made, and at what cost. As audiences, we have the power to support positive change by demanding transparency and fairness in the stories we love. The age and experience gap between Brown and Harbour created a power imbalance from the start. Brown began as a 12-year-old newcomer. Harbour was a seasoned actor, making the adult responsible for a safe environment. As Brown's fame and influence grew, The dynamic shifted, possibly empowering her to speak out. Challenging a respected co-star on a beloved show is risky, even for a star. Filing a complaint can lead to professional backlash and tension on set. This situation highlights the hidden hierarchies and pressures in Hollywood. Power isn't just about fame, it's about age, experience, and position. The conflict is a case study in how these dynamics play out under the spotlight. Even in a family environment, unseen forces can shape relationships and lead to public fallout. As we await more information, this story reminds us that TV magic is made by real people in real workplaces. It's easy to idealize our favorite stars, but their jobs involve complex, sometimes difficult relationships. Instead of rushing to take sides, fans can support fair investigations and safe work environments for all. The silence from Netflix and the actors highlights the need for more transparency and accountability. Each story like this pushes the industry toward better policies and culture. It empowers others to speak up and reinforces that respect at work is a right, not a privilege. For fans, it's a lesson in looking beyond the screen and asking critical questions. Ultimately, these conversations drive positive change in entertainment and beyond,